do any of those
You
things.
are so cute.
Do not do any of those
You're
things.
so cute.
No, that is false. That is not true.
So how are you this wonderful morning?
I'm still quite shaky, but I'm gonna feel better. I know I am.
Yeah, it's a process. That's what I always tell myself.
Yes.
Because it's a mental mind game.
It is a process.
It's a game of mental gymnastics.
Of the mental mind.
You're playing with yourself.
Nope.
No, it's a mental game of.
Dave, do you know what I just realized? I feel like it happens like so subtly that you don't even notice. But like my hair's grown out so much, and it's faded again.
Oh yeah.
You know, like look.
You're starting to get to the
with my hair, like with me looking like this, you can't even see my hair, like the whole top. No, I'm just saying the whole top looks brown. Like you can't. It's grown out so much.
The colors.
Yeah, it's grown out so much.
Fading is running.
And it's growing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like I got a little gray patch.
I think hair salons call that new growth.
Ooh. New growth. You don't know nothing about new growth. No.
I didn't know that about it.
No. I'm sure growing up with a sister and a mother, you know all about new growth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That's science.
Gigi's here says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? I'm doing all right.
Good morning.
Holly's
everyone.
here, says, good morning, happy March. I know, right? Brianna says, happy March. Yes, Beth says, good morning, Whack and Wark fam. Gail's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Kelly's here, says, good morning. Sylvia's here, says, good morning, Whack fam. Happy Monday. It's also Monday, and it's March. What?
M&M.
I know. Now I want M&Ms. No, I'm just kidding. I know. That's pretty funny. Dana says, good morning, Whack fam. Happy Monday. Forgot how much a new puppy was like a new baby. You're right. Last night was rough, but settling in. Cheers to a fantastic week. You're right. No, and Beverly has a new puppy, and anytime I have to go play with it, I'm just like, I don't want this. Like, I'm sorry, but your cute little puppy face is not enough for me to actually want this to be my everyday life.
So silly.
No, yeah.
I mean, they grow out of it eventually. Like,
and then they turn into a dog that you still have to take care of. No, I'm not here. Absolutely not.
So silly.
No,
yes, it's new life. New, amazing.
Shantae said, good morning, everyone. Richard's shirt made me smile. I know, right? You better work. Looking all good with your shirt.
That's what we always do.
No, we work together.
Mm-hmm. We always work.
Yes, we do.
As the Whack fam, we always working.
Kathy said, and just like that, it's Monday. Hola, Whackers. You're right. Gail said 8 more days until the anniversary. I know, right? So we were shooting our keto date night last night. And Grandmama called because we kind of ran over time. She was like, where are you? And then I was like, oh, we're making a video. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. And then when I got there, I told her, I was just like, I was making a video. Me and Richard were making a video all about our upcoming 1-year anniversary. And her eyes were just like, it has been a year, hasn't it? Like, yes, it has, Mary. Yes, it has. I know, right?
Mary.
That's her name.
Oh, you call her Mama Mary?
No, sometimes when I refer to her like that, I don't call her Mary all the time. No, she whooped my behind. No, absolutely not.
Mary, I know this lady.
But it's one of those things like we kind of learned early on. Like if you're in a crowd of people and you yell "Mom," like all the moms turn around, right? So we learn to use our parents' real names, like Mary, come here, and then like only she'll look up.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but we don't just casually refer to our.
She threw me off there.
Yeah, no.
She forgot her actual name.
No. Chris is here. Says, hey everybody. Hi, Chris. Mary T is here. Says, good morning. I'm up early. Pacific time today. You're right. My kitten thinks it's hilarious to, oh my God, spit on my face in the morning and see how far I jump. No, this is what little animals are not worth it. No, take your little animals back.
Yeah, I don't know. If
he said, don't y'all have 3 dogs? My point exactly, Heath. I don't want a puppy. I don't want the 3 dogs I currently have. So that you are right. Exactly.
She speaks for 1/2 of the household.
Evelyn's here. Says, good morning from Pennsylvania. Good morning. I don't look, I go either way. If they're here, that's okay. If they weren't here, that would be okay. You know, like that's how I
feel. This is not my gray area.
Yeah.
I'm more black and white when it comes to this.
Yes. Oh no, he loves the dogs and he wants the dogs.
Because when they're not here, it's just so empty.
And quiet and peaceful. Yeah, those things.
I mean,
he can't stand the quiet.
Well, they can sleep too sometimes.
No.
No. They're not always playing.
No, they're not always playing, but they're always here and they're always around.
That is true.
No, like here's the thing. I don't mind the presence of the dog.
Mm-hmm.
I mind the burden and the financial responsibility. Like, I don't want to buy all that dog food. I don't want to take them to the vet. I don't want to take them to the groomer. Like, the value of their companionship does not add up to the money dollars or even the worry that I have to, like Madeline's limping. What's wrong? Like, I don't want to worry about that in my life, So.
Children are definitely.
I don't want children.
Your stress level would go through the roof.
Yeah, and that's why I'm avoiding him.
I hear you now.
So yeah,
I definitely hear you.
Yeah, no, I don't want it in my life. D says, "Morning, good weathers. Just like that, it's March." Who are you telling? You're right. Q1 2-1 is almost over. Like, can you believe it? I know that just made that up. Erica's here, says, "Happy rainy Monday, Whack fam." It is not rainy where we are, thank goodness. But it was like that all day. It is soggy, but it was like that all day yesterday. Joe Ray is here, says, "Good morning." Keto Dana said, "Plans for your anniversary?" Not a single one. We did our date night yesterday, because Joyce asked, like, are we doing anything special for our real anniversary? Are we doing anything special for our actual anniversary?
Well, you know how I plan stuff. It's much better to do it the day before.
I was going to say, you know how I plan stuff means I don't plan stuff. Yeah. So no, since I have no plans, I have no plans. And he ask him on the 8th and see, but I have no plans. No,
okay. So it'll be something spontaneous.
It'll just be something like a nice little card or a love note or something like that. But no, we ain't doing nothing extra because unless my husband does it, because he lives extra.
Okay,
his existence is extra. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I was just saying, it is
sometimes. Pot meat cattle.
Don't make me.
Excuse me?
Yes. Rhonda's here, says, hello. Good morning. Just listening today. End of the month, closing the books. Yes, all you financial people, good luck. Linda's here, says, Whack fam, good morning. Listening in. I'm glad that you're here, Linda.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, Chris said we only have chickens. Perfect. They live outside. Nobody sits on me in the morning. You're right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, especially the spit.
Yeah,
like, hey,
maybe she did mean sit. Either way, you type spit, but
okay, it might have been sit. Yeah.
Like,
the spit sounded a little personal now. I was like, me and that cat might have a conversation outside. Like, come here. Come over here.
Exactly.
We have to slow that one down, okay?
Yeah.
Don't be waking them up.
See, that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, I guess I wouldn't mind chickens because like at least they produce something for you to like eat, like.
Well, I think it's like stages.
I'd much rather someone else have the chickens and then I could just buy the eggs.
Like,
but
I think you like chickens just because you think it's less of a worry than dogs and cats.
Yeah.
But I think chickens are probably the same worry.
You got to worry about a wolf eating them or something like that, I guess. Did chickens go to the vet? Like, I can't do it. And then, I bet there's like so many pounds of bags of chicken seed. No, I can't do it. Joe Ray said my mom would never answer to mom in public for some reason, had to yell out her name. Yeah, I mean, my mom was like that too.
Joe Ray.
Your mom, all the moms turn around,
I never really went far enough to need to yell. But yeah, if somebody would like to grab me or something.
Well, but see, I'm talking about like we were at like a yard sale or something. And I'd be like, Mom! Like all the moms, so it's just
Mom, I would still say mom. I was like
Christina.
Yeah. Well, see, I have a cute little nickname. I call my mom Mama Jean.
Yes. So yeah, Mama Jean is not the same as mom.
That is true.
Only Mama Jeans would turn around. Yeah, exactly.
I use her middle name.
Well, I'm saying yes, exactly.
But that was only like mid to late teenage years.
Yes.
I think even before then it was. I don't think I ever said. Like I said, I don't think I ever put myself in the, like I never was like thought about saying like her name, and it was like Deborah, like while I was in the mall or something like that. Like, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I would never.
Like to get your
I
family's
never went
attention.
far enough to.
Oh, well, I was never far enough away.
Like, I would call her. I guess I'm on.
From my parents to ever need to call her name.
But also, my dad would kick my butt too if I did get far enough. So
yeah.
Like, my dad was like, he's the type, don't you leave my side. Like, we going anywhere. If I gotta find you.
Also, the older they are, the more they're opposed to you calling them their actual name. Like grandma would still be like, "Don't call me Mary." Yeah. And it's like, what you gonna do about it, Mary?
Yeah, so I never had that moment. So my dad was way too much of a
stickler,
amazing person.
that is so funny.
He might be watching.
Hi, Dad. He loves me.
He's an amazing individual.
Mary said, "Just can't imagine a life without pets." I can.
Yeah, I can't either, Mary.
But
I mean, growing up, we always we had a dog household in my house. It was always. I remember all the dogs we had.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, the thing is, we only had one dog because he lived forever. Yeah. Like my dog Jason lived till we were out of the house. We got him when we were 5. We left when we were 18. Mm-hmm. So at that point he was only 13. He lived 4 more years. Like nice. We only needed one dog our whole life. So yeah.
Well, our dog we had them.
Alyssa's here, says good morning.
Oldest brother, so I came up the tail end of that dog. So then we had another dog after that.
See, I feel like I would have been more traumatized having to like have pets die on me. Like I've never had a pet die on me. Like by the time we were out, like I said, by the time Jason died, we had been out of the house. Mm-hmm. So like, I don't know what I'm going to do when Milton and Madeline die. I don't know. And DJ, but still, like I'm not getting another dog. I'll tell you that.
Anything else in life, you go through trauma, you deal with it, and you grow from it.
You just rest on the memories.
And you grow from it.
Bayou Princess is here. Good morning.
That's the joys of life, is the joys of life and death. 2 sides of the same coin. We live and we love. And we move on.
Y'all hear that? My husband is so like profound.
I'm just saying. I mean, you do stuff in
Mary said no, she spits. I would like it better if she just sits.
See? No. I'm saying.
Throw your cat out the window.
We have a conversation over here.
Absolutely.
We have a conversation over here.
The doctor's in, says good morning.
I didn't get you to be personal.
Debbie's here, says good
morning.
morning.
That's personal.
Oh, no, absolutely not. That is disgusting.
See, you ain't lying. I wake up with an elbow. No. Back up, cat.
Gail said March is my daughter's birth month. She'll be 35 on the 24th. Welcome to the mid-30s club. Yay. Ain't nothing special about it. Laura said, good morning. Some of my favorite people from Laura from Southern California. It's refreshing waking up to you guys. Oh, thank you so much.
Good morning,
It is
Laura.
so early. Thanks for waking up with us. Jessica's here. Says, good morning, all, or y'all, even better, listening in while recovering from gallbladder removal surgery. Are you in the hospital right now? Are you okay? Was it like laparoscopic? I don't know how they can do gallbladders these days, but we're wishing you a speedy and well recovery.
You got this.
Erica said, my twins will be 35 this month too, Gail. Jeez Louise, I got so many kinfolks, age kinfolks around here.
Like, you're not alone.
I know,
They're
right?
Right here with you.
Dee said, trying to get my exercise back on this month and start this new walking challenge right. Yeah, I think everyone on Facebook is marching into March, not I.
Oh, look at you.
That's what they're doing.
Nice play on words.
No, either Shelly or Rashana did that. They manage the walking challenges on Facebook. Yes. I don't got time for it. But Mom said that my cousin Kim was probably going to be done like the first 4 days.
Oh, she's
become obsessed with the walking challenges.
Oh my God!
I think that's a great obsession to have. I'll tell you.
She got a walking stick.
Yes, she does have a walking stick in her visor. Yeah,
I think she uses it as a part of weapon too.
Yeah, Cece says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the family. Happy Meaty Monday. Where's Heath? You're right. It is happy mandatory Meaty Monday. Absolutely. Look, Heath's here. Says, looking at Richard's shirt, I understand whack, but what is wark? The R stands for Richard, Heath. The R stands for Richard.
Well, never mind. He's throwing back on the pile.
We were this close.
Throwing back on the pile. Oh my gosh.
Yes, it was whack until Richard joined, and now it's work.
It took a while.
Yes,
and then forced my way in there.
Also, work equals. Kathy says work is a play on the word work. Like you better work. You better work. Like that's what that also means. So, yes. So all of those things, but the R definitely stands for
definitely
Richard.
smushed my way.
Just want you to know that.
Smushed my way into the whack fam.
Yeah, yes, he did. He smooshed.
See, I mean, if it was Curtis, I had to go to the end.
Yes.
I was like, nope, smushing my way right in between.
Kelly said after my cat passed, I said no more cats, but I'm still trying to lure in the outside cats. And now you sound like my Aunt Beverly.
Lure sounds very devious. What the heck? Is there a trail from your driveway?
Just come in.
Like,
I will love you now, and you will be mine. You have a home. No, that's so
this
funny.
House. You will never leave this
Tanya's here. Says happy today. Good morning, all. You're right. That's all that matters is today. Yes.
That's the day that's the most important.
Yes, Jessica said it was laparoscopic. Recovering at home, had several small gallstones plus 2 ping pong balls.
Oh, wow. So they was busy. Hey, it sounded like it was necessary.
I don't know what that would even feel like.
Right. Well, it feels like a brand new day. So. That's what that feels like. Well, not the recovery part. The recovery part feels like the recovery part.
Yeah.
But once that's over, you out there and out and about.
Yeah, out and about.
I'm saying.
My surgery was laparoscopic, but I had to stay in the hospital because since they took out part of my intestine, they had to make sure that my number 2s were working, before they let me leave.
Exactly. Because we don't want those to not work.
Yes. Dr. Watts said, back in the day when all of our sayings became #shirt. You're right. Everything we said, put it on a shirt. I know, right? I missed that. Yeah. So, oh my God, he said not only is it Meaty Monday, but it's Meaty March. Exactly. So we have another month to celebrate all the meats.
All right. There we
Absolutely.
Go. I'm pretty sure the meat every month.
No, exactly. It could be found out a way to be meaty. Exactly.
Meaty February.
April. Then there's May.
Exactly.
That's funny. Jessica said, yes, Richard, brand new day. Can't wait to feel better and get back on keto. Absolutely.
Right, that's it. One foot in front of the other.
Mom's here says, greetings and salutations, WAC fam. What is crack-a-lack-and peeps? You guys are funny. Chris said, time to wake up, Sam. See you in a bit. Yes, wake up your child for school. Tis important.
Just get the symbols out. They're like, Dad, stop. No. Symbol 30.
Is it symbol 30? Kathy said it's the month of Marchivore. Exactly. You guys are pretty funny. So
there you go, Kathy.
No.
Mm-hmm. It's all up here.
Okay, so
we're using our noggins.
We're using our noggins.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. So let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday I had probably the worst eating day. But I don't know. I had the worst feeling eating day that I've had. I'm gonna say since my surgery. It was so for you, that's January 2019 because that's before you knew me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys, he didn't even know me when I had surgery. Exactly. We didn't meet until March. I was a fully recovered person before he even met me, right? But he kind of got to see a glimpse of it yesterday. It was horrible. That's how I used to be all the time. Aww. So I didn't even really eat a lot. Yes, it was yellow day. Me and my mom tried some high key cereal. Delicious. We also tried the Rebel ice cream sandwiches. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And then for keto date night, we had lasagna with the palmini pasta, and we had a piece of brownie, you know. And I think I had side salad. And a side salad, but it was so good. Yes, a Cesar side salad. And then I think I had a couple of other bars, Zone Perfect or the Zone after Keto bars. No, before that. That's what I'm saying. No, not after. I couldn't have anything after.
Sneaky.
No, it was before. Like I'm saying, it was way before. That's why
it's a powerful cocktail of destruction.
But I've just never felt, you guys, after I had the lasagna, it was all downhill. I don't know if it was the amount of cheese. But I only got to have a bite. I only literally had a bite of that brownie, you know? I don't know if it was the cheese or something, but my stomach literally felt like it was going to burst. It was just it was horrible. And then I used to get those pressure bubbles. You guys remember? It used to feel like somebody was blowing up a balloon inside my stomach or my intestines. That's what it felt like. It was horrible. I was in so much actual pain, it was absolutely the worst.
Then
I barfed. Then I threw it all right back up. So yeah, and that only moderately helped. Like I still went to sleep like in some serious pain, but I was able to sleep through it. And then I really didn't feel better until this morning.
Yes.
I took some magnesium. I was like, look, I've been wanting to start magnesium for a while, like drinking the Calm before I go to sleep. But I was like, if there was ever a day that I needed to be calm and hopefully number 2 in the morning, it's right now, so it helped. And I did a lot of stuff moved, but it still needs to do some moving. But that was a horrible day yesterday.
Yeah. Reminded me of my 20s.
Oh yeah, exactly. It was like I was hungover. I was food hungover, Yes.
I was like, man.
Yeah.
The memories.
Yes. So Erica said, I love the walking challenges. Last month was rough, so I didn't even come close to finishing. Yeah, I kind of been stopping, like,
I just don't do nothing.
Participating in them. Exactly.
I've said that adamantly.
Yes.
I've kind of
gotten really used to going on my bike, though.
I really
like riding my bike, so I don't even know if I want to go walking anymore.
Like if you're doing stuff.
Dr. Ross said mini march. I love the lobster. What is that thing next to it? Is that like a crawdad?
Ooh, a crawfish.
No.
Or it might be an actual shrimp. They do have like tentacles and stuff before you cut them and smooth the body down.
Ooh, you gotta smooth the body down.
Crawling.
All these things you're doing are so
I love crustaceans.
Yucky.
They are the tastiest.
Gail said, interesting fact, I was playing around with no veg since the 8th of February. No bathroom issues at all. So lack of fiber has not been an issue for me. Well, that's good. I've always had bathroom issues one way or the other. Too much fiber, not enough fiber. I just need to do, like hopefully my, like the magnesium and things will keep things moving.
Yeah, that's it.
But it was a bad day yesterday.
Yes.
So
yes, it happens. You just gotta find your wonderful balance.
Yes.
I think it was a combination of multiple things.
Find my wonderful
ate a little
balance.
Late. Didn't have, should have ate. Like
it was later than usual. Yeah. So yes, it was later than usual. Mm-hmm. It was a very cheesy. Meal.
Yeah, like lasagna is just notoriously heavy.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Exactly. So, yes. Let's see. Mary said lasagna is good going down, but too much cheese for me. Yeah, it was good. It was the sweeteners too much, and you get an allergic reaction. That's what I was thinking. Something like that. I mean, just all mixed together. Like from the bars and the cereal that I tried, and then the ice cream.
No, you definitely had a wonderful brew.
But at least, it was so spaced out. Yeah. But still, at night it must have just maybe the one bite of brownie just like set it all over the edge. Gail said, so sorry for that. Throwing up is the worst. It was the worst. I had not done it in a very long time. Yeah. And I was just like, nope, I don't like this
the worst
at all.
Is when it's coming out of both sides. We don't get it.
Yes, Tanya said, OMG, Autumn, I used to describe that feeling in my belly as a gremlin fighting its way out of my belly. Pretty much. So
I told you, like when I was in my 20s and I was going through it, it was more like sometimes you just have such a night. You just gotta, I like to say, pop the top. Yeah. You just gotta, so much pressure's building up inside.
Pretty much. Joe Ray said, are you sensitive to sweeteners? Too much sugar, alcohol does that for me. I think it was a mixture of the sugar, alcohols, and the cheese. Like, because I've noticed, and so, honestly, because I was wondering, I was like, is it the sugar, alcohols, or the dairy? Because sometimes if I eat ice cream too late, that same thing happens. But now that I mention it, is it because the dairy in the ice cream or because the sugar alcohols in the ice cream?
Probably a little bit of everything.
Exactly. But boy, yes, it was a bad. Brianna said, is there a different Facebook page for the walking challenge? No, it's in the WAC Daily Facebook updates Facebook group, but Rashana and or Shelly will mention something about it in there. So it's the same look. Yeah. Jessica said, was the lasagna portion too big or was it just too much cheese? It could have been D, all of the above. I would have thought it was a regular portion of lasagna, but maybe
it was a loaf pan, so it's like that high.
It was high, but it was quite thin, so
like that,
I think it was just a lot of cheese, but probably mixed with the sugar alcohols. It was the recipe for disaster.
I was fine, so definitely.
Yeah, but you didn't eat all the other stuff. Yeah, you probably didn't eat anything else. That whole day.
That's why I'm thinking it was just cereal, because you don't really eat cereal. Yeah, so it was like the newness of that mixed with the ice cream, mixed with the cheese, mixed with the. I think it was just like everything inside was like, we're gonna blow. Hit all the buttons.
It was horrible.
Release everything.
So it was horrible. But the good news is just like I don't want to feel that way. Yeah. Anymore. So that's
it's about the process you go through. Like you have to know, like we don't know our limits until we test that line.
Yeah. So that was like,
that's how I know.
Chris said I might have had Maria Emmerich's meat noodle lasagna for dinner, breakfast, and dinner in Costa Rica. It wasn't terrible at all. I'm sure you.
See,
you're okay with meat noodle lasagna. I absolutely love it.
I'd actually be interested in seeing that.
Holly said, sorry you had a distressing day, especially after date night. Yeah, it was horrible. He spent date night taking care of me, like rubbing my head with the claw. And I was just like, I'm so sorry.
I did rub your belly for like a half an hour.
Yes, you did. That made it feel great. Mm-hmm.
And I held your hair up.
Yes, you did.
And I gave you all your.
He did all the things that you do when your wife is food wasted. So yeah.
You literally lay there, and I did everything else for you.
Exactly. He got my little the comb, and I could barely drink it. That did remind me of when I was in the hospital. So. Dana said, "What hockey cereal did you have?" I got the cocoa one and didn't care for it at all. Oh, we really liked it. Me and Mom really liked the cocoa.
I was gonna say,
we really liked the honey nut, and we really liked the frosted. We really liked all of the cereal. Yeah, so it was a win-lose.
That's up there with Magic Spoon.
Yes, although I haven't had Magic Spoon in a very long time. I don't know.
Vividly remember.
I remember the pink. I remember the bright pinkness of Magic Spoon.
Well, and the frosted ones.
Yes.
The white.
I like the fruity ones. I was wondering if High Key has like a fruity version. I heard they had a cinnamon version. Like there were other versions that they had that we didn't try, that they just sent us the 3.
Yes.
But I'd be interested in trying the rest of them because I like them. D said maybe if you commit that feeling to memory, it might help you not go over. But done and done and done. Yeah. Done.
Like most memories, they fade with time.
They do fade with time.
You have to just keep refreshing.
Yeah, they do fade with time. But as of right now, it's right here. Oh, yeah. No desire.
That's how I
Gail said, "How's your eye doing?" It's doing great. Can you tell? Like it looks all the way back to normal, right? My ear, on the other hand.
Medicine.
My ear, on the other hand. Look, you guys, my ear used to be really, really messed up, all the way down here, all the way through the back of my ear. But now it is just centralized on the lobe part. So I've got to work really hard on keeping the lobe medicated. But my eye feels great. My eye feels great. I feel like it looks great. So I'm done with the 7-day antibiotic treatment there. The ear is more of like an ongoing thing, depending on the weather.
You gotta stay on top of it.
Yes.
That's the key. Stay on top of it and keep moisturizing.
Yes. Yes. Keep moisturizing and kind of medicating a little bit. Yeah. Laura said getting ready to have coffee with some heavy cream and powdered creamer from Layered Superfood Chocolate Mint. That sounds good. Chocolate mint. I don't know coffee, but chocolate mint sounds good. TC's here, says hello all. Late. Well, we're glad that you're here. Kelly said, was it the noodles? Have you ever had them before? That was another thing. I was like, maybe my body just didn't sit well with the palmini. Hearts
of palm.
Yeah, it was hearts of palm.
I was fine with it.
Which the flavor honestly was pretty great. It was indistinguishable from regular lasagna noodles. So that was quite awesome.
That's a toot.
So you did that. That's why they tasted great.
It's all about the layers.
Because the way you prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, the layers of flavor. Yeah, that's
See, you said the same thing I said.
Yes.
It's like we were in the same mind.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Joe Ray said, I was happy to finally met a Nike Run Club challenge. I did it once. After that, the thrill was gone. I was like, ooh, I finished this month. Okay, all right.
Well, I'm always a big fan of just getting out in the world and walking and everything.
Look, if there was a biking challenge, I would be nailing that. I'll be pedaling, 10 miles a day, but it's just the walking sometimes.
Well, we should actually get the bikes fixed and go actual biking.
But the road scares me, though. Traffic scares me. I don't like it. I like to stay in the safety of my backyard. Gail said, did you see Kim Commitment's latest video? I saw it yesterday. No, I did not know she had one. I will be watching that today. Thank you very much.
You on top of it.
Yeah, you guys, Kim's body is like snatched. It's literally snatched. So Kim.
That's a positive thing.
Yes.
Okay.
But to me, I don't know. Like to me, it's a little scary because
what snatched is.
No. Her body.
Snatched is still positive.
Yes, snatched is definitely still positive. Right. Okay, so she lost over 100 pounds, right? and she got skin removal surgery and everything to like remove all her excess skin. And now it's all healed up, like, and she got like breast implants and a lift and everything. And it's all healed up, but like her body is so tight and taut now. Like, I feel like if she ate like a Big Mac, she would look pregnant. You know, like I was just like, it's everything is so tight. And I would like, I feel like if anything I would eat would make me feel the way that I felt yesterday. Just like tight and stretched and full. And I'm just like, how was her body doing? Maybe she addresses that. I mean, you know, I want to watch the video, but in her recovery video, I was like, golly, she is snatched everywhere. You know, good for her. Snatched. She looks great. Yes, she looks absolutely great. No, you don't need to use snatched. Kathleen Sears says, good morning, all. Welcome to a new week. Let's make it a great one. Yes, welcome to a new month. Absolutely. Yep. So
it is the month of March.
Yes.
March month.
Yes, Gail said, Richard, your parents taught you well. You're such a good husband. Did your dad ever have to hold your mom's hair while she threw up? No, your mom doesn't seem like
I was gonna say, my mom's like,
but she had to be sick at some point in her life, and I'm sure that your dad took care of her. Yeah. So yes.
You gotta ask Dewan, my oldest brother.
Yes. Kathy said, just say no to keto cereal. Just no oatmeal all the way. Yeah, I mean, like I said in our review video, that stuff was delicious. I would never buy it. Like, because the serving size is this much. Like, yes. The serving size is a whole box. I can't do that. Like, Dee said, I want to get my hands on that high key Rice Krispie cereal. It's totally delicious, but watch out. Apparently, you have too much of it. So that's anything.
Well, I was going to say, but I mean, you have to also, like, either you really love cereal or just love it enough to, like, once, twice a week kind of thing.
Yeah, which that's not cereal for me. Yeah, exactly. Gigi said, Autumn, glad you're feeling better today. Yes, I am feeling better today, and I'm feeling no desire to overeat at all. Like, I just feel, like, woo. Dr. West said, I saw Kim's new video, Gail. She struggled so much after the surgery. I'm so sad. I don't want to hear about her struggle.
Well, that's her commitment.
And that is her commitment to sharing and to getting her life together.
She nailed her name on.
Yes. Kathleen said, sorry to hear you were sick, Autumn, but the ear and eye are definitely looking fire. Thank you. Or fine. Look, right there it said fire, but I'm going to say with fire. But thank
I'll agree with fire.
You're right. Mary said, perhaps the Palmini. Good job. That was okay. Yeah, that was okay. Maybe it was the Palmini. I think it was just a mixture of everything. Because I had never had that cereal before. I had never had the Palmini before. Well, it was an F-ton of cheese. It was a lot of erythritol and sweetener. Like, it was just probably a lot of fiber in the cereal. You know, it was a lot of protein. It was a lot.
Perfect blend
of everything. So yes, absolutely.
It was destiny. You were supposed to go through that.
Yes. Linda said, Autumn, I wish we had a cycling challenge too. I know, right? Maybe I have to look up on my like an app or something like that. So Kathy said, poor Kim, that surgery has done a number on her. No. Tanya says she finally admitted to giving too much time to dating relationships to the point where she lost a bit of herself. Yes, I do. I mean, look, you guys, I can't blame her. Like, Kim, I resonate with her so much. Like, we have a lot in common. I feel just watching her on the internet, right? Because I don't know her in real life. But the one thing I know, like, we're similarly aged.
Yeah, you both talk about your lives so much that you literally, it's like you live.
Yes, I mean, yeah, we have like similar, like we have like a similar sense of humor and things. I can tell.
I could see that.
But like the one area I feel like she just doesn't like. Her life isn't the way she wants. Is like dating and relationships, and I know how that feels. Like to feel like you have everything together, but the only thing you don't have is the thing that you can't control. You know, you can't control a man or like another person. Like you can't control whether someone likes you. You can only be yourself.
Also, you can't control if that person is worthy of your love.
But that's what I'm saying.
And because you got a person there, don't mean they deserve to be there.
That's what I'm just saying. So like as a person getting in your mid-30s that like wants to be married and wants to have kids and has accomplished so much in all these other aspects of your life, I just know how frustrating it can be to still be single and still not have that one thing, but you can't let it consume you, man.
Well, my driving force was always, you can do bad, right by yourself. Like, you don't need nobody else to wake up to argue with, to wake up to complain about.
I know, but I mean, loneliness is real.
No, I got that. My thing is, though, loneliness and being like upset every day and about arguments and getting ulcers. My thing is, it's better to be lonely and figure, like, try to find your chi and find your center than being in an argument, like a bad relationship every day. And like, because my thing is that if it's a good relationship, that's what everybody's striving for. But that's what I'm saying.
That's what she's looking for.
That's what everybody's striving for. But my thing is, don't go out of the way to a bad one in pursuit of a good one.
Not being alone.
Be by yourself. There's a middle ground in there. Enjoy yourself.
Kathleen said, Autumn, I love your hair. The colors are fabulous. Thank you very much. We were just talking about that early on. It's all faded again. So maybe next month I'll have to get it put back. So
you got to be happy to be by yourself.
Yes.
I got to that. It's not easy. But Chris, I got to that point.
Chris said, I can control a man. I bet you can, Chris.
I bet you can control a couple of boys to me too. You got some boys to me in that house. You better be
Gail said, from what I gathered from her latest video, it's not her recovery, but the relationships. Yeah, I think that's really what it is. Is just
that's simple. I mean that makes sense. People, we are.
Look, dating is the worst, and it literally just is the worst.
Social creatures.
And what I've learned, and kind of what I feel like a lot of the WAC fam. Here's what I would like to hear from you guys. Was there ever a situation where like you didn't immediately know and you gave it some time and it turned out to work, because everyone that we pretty much that has shared their story in the WAC fam has been like, we were together for a couple of weeks, then we got engaged and got married. We were together for 6 months and then we got married. Like it was one of those when you know sort of situations. And that's how it was for me and him. But was there ever a situation, because when you're dating, you put up with a lot of stuff. You're like, I don't like how this person does this, but they're not that bad. Like they're a good enough person. Is this how it's supposed to be? Like that's what women will accept sometimes.
I was single my entire 30s. Yes. And what I did was, you have to just figure you out. Don't worry about.
But what if you figured you out though? Like, because when you just like your mom said, when you get to a certain standard, when you get to a certain age, it's like, oh, your standards are too high. Oh, you're being too picky. Oh, you're like, and you start to think that yourself.
Exactly.
Am I being too picky? Am I not giving them enough of a chance? So you'll stay in these relationships trying to give people chances, and then it not work out over and over, and you just get so frustrated. But then you meet the person and you're like, bam! Like when you know.
I can't tell everybody, but I got to a point, maybe I think it was like when I was 37, 38. I got to a point where I was just comfortable in my own skin, where you're just like, I'll just be the best uncle, I'll be the best brother or sister, I'll be the best son for my parents, and then
Mary
I'll fade into glory.
Said, I did it right, and I happen to agree. She said, had the kids as a teen and raised them alone until I met my husband in my mid-30s. That helped me getting the kids out of the house. Now we've been married for 30 years. That's exactly what I said. I told anyone,
all the life
I would tell anyone, either have children between the ages of 17 and 20 or 34 to 36, Like, if you have them super young, you get to grow up together. And then when you hit your 30s, they can take care of themselves. And you've got your whole life to live. Or live your whole life up until your mid-30s, get like financially stable and have like experienced a lot. So that when you have kids, you can like hunker down and really, like dedicate yourself to that. That's exactly what I said I was going to do. That's what my mom did. She had us when she was really young, with 20. She had us when she was very young. By the time she was 30, we was adults.
She was 30, 35.
Yeah, we were gone, So I feel you. I've literally said that at one point, Mary T. Legit. So.
Everybody's life is its own unique, wonderful story.
Yes.
Some people, kids, it can happen.
Kathy said, my husband was my best friend for 10 years and asked me to marry him way back in the beginning. I was not ready. It took me a while to want marriage again. But like, you got along, like you were in a relationship at least. You at least knew.
And my biggest thing is like, if you like, I understand. Don't like if they keep reappearing back into your life, then it's something like okay. First time I poo-pooed it, but the third time I'm gonna have to start looking at you now. Like that's okay too.
No.
What? I'm saying it don't have to be instant. Like somebody can come in and out of your life over and over again before you actually realize, like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, as long as they never bought any like badness or drama or anything like that.
Yes, that's
so I thought the reason they went out of your life is because
I just mean like you're both like, hey, you walking by each other in the lobby or something. Like, hey, what's going on? I just say, what's going on? I met that guy every time, but I never actually said nothing.
Yeah, Joe Ray said
he's been in your life and caused havoc.
Yeah.
And comes out like, oh.
Joe Ray said I got to the point where I stopped dealing with wishy-washy guys. Either you like me or you don't. You're right. Dr. Watts said I refuse to settle for anything just to have someone in my life. My standards are non-negotiable. I love it. That's one thing I realized.
That's what you have to come to, though.
But you got to get to the point, because there were so many times in my 20s where I felt like I was jumping up and down in front of these guys, like, pick me. Why can't you see that I'm such a good option? Like, you know, especially in college when they hit you with that, you're going to make somebody a good wife someday. And I'm like, why not you idiot? You know, like, what do you mean? What does that mean? That means that they're not interested in you. That's what that means, you know, like, so it's just like, you've got to read, I'm serious. You've got to read the signs. Like, you know, here, look, my mama told me this, and it's actually true. Like, when a man wants you, he will let you know that. And if he does immediately make that known over and over and over again, then he's not the guy for you.
Yeah, see, but that's the one thing I'm saying. Like, I was always the one that I did not play the games. Like, I knew that I see all my friends did. I knew I see all the games have been played. So it might have threw people off talking to me because I was like, wait a minute.
Mom said you were not an adult when I was 30. I know. Mom, that was for the drama of the story.
I was so 10 years old is an adult. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. 10
years old is an adult.
Aaron said, I'm 24 with 2 kids and I'm already exhausted. I couldn't imagine having any kids any later in life. Well, yeah, but I mean, they're going to, give it 10 years and then you're going to be done with that phase.
No, if
you had 0 kids right now, you'd be able to like live all that life. And then when you're later in life, that's when you can begin that journey. So.
And now while you still have the energy.
Yes. Okay, guys. I talked to Chris about this yesterday. So he said that I can open the Chow Club box today. So there are not new flavors in the Chow Club box every month, but there are like little trinkets and other surprises like that might not be a new flavor, but there's other stuff, right?
Well, I'm interested now.
If you are going to order a Chow Club box and you don't want to know what the surprise is, now would be your time to log off, because I don't want to give you any spoilers. But if you want to see what's in the Chow Club box, and then maybe that could be the reason you get it this month, then stick around, right? Okay, I'm going to give everyone a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. If this is you saying bye, we'll see you on Wednesday, all right? But if not, then it's our Chow Club box. So that's what I'm about to go over. So Joe Ray said, it's the whole he's just not that into you. Totally true. Men will make it known when they are. Exactly. Yeah. He's just not that into you.
I'm a big fan of...
And that's okay, though. That's the problem that a lot of women face. That's okay, because it's not you, it's him.
Well, also, my biggest thing is people get so caught up in, I like him or her, and I like that person, and so it has to be, this is the way. There are so many people in this world. I was like, trust me, that don't fit, go ahead. Keep doing it. You'll get tired. You'll get frustrated. That's the process.
He says, I hope this box measures up. Wink, wink. Because I'm going to start unboxing now.
Right,
so the first thing that I see here, speaking of that, which this is so exciting. Oh God, I'm going to open it. Because one of the treats, I'm obsessed. One of the little things this month is branded Keto Chow measuring spoons. This is a tablespoon.
Measuring spoon for so long.
Look at this. This is so cute.
Oh my gosh.
And then they're all one.
I know, right?
That is actually pretty dope.
I would have bought this on
that is pretty dope.
Amazon.
I know, right? I've never seen them like that before.
Right,
the big bag. No, get those out of your pocket. The big bag this month. Oh my God, salted caramel. One of my favorites. I'm so excited about that. Okay.
We're gonna be some keto chow making.
And then, look! And then it's another little piece of it is the daily minerals. But look who that is. Can y'all see who that is? That is Dr. Kim Berry, one of my favorite people ever. The daily minerals. Maybe the missing element. Maybe I need. It says no sweeteners, no added flavors, no sugars, just minerals. I need this. Minerals. Yeah, just minerals. I need this in my life.
So it's not gummy.
That is exactly nothing else in there.
The gummy drop.
And then we have, oh yes, and then we have little things on how to use the things that are in here. I'm obsessed. Nice. And then there are maybe 10. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, probably 10. There are 10 other flavors in here, other individual flavors, and then there are recipe cards. Ooh, salted caramel cookies. Oh my God, those look so good, right? I'm really excited about that. Here's what we need. Ooh, crock-pot chicken chili. That looks delicious, right?
This might scare you a little bit.
Oh, look, these salted caramel cookies are from Joe from Two Crazy Ketos. That's so cool. Are they like people sending their recipes? Oh my God, pistachio fluff. Absolutely not.
You love fluff.
I could have any other flavor fluff, not pistachio.
Do not besmirch.
Okay, I'm obsessed. Look, if you want your keto, if you want your Chow Club box, there's a link in the description below. It's a monthly subscription of just like Keto Chow Plus some other random stuff, which includes like new flavors sometimes, little like trinkets and gadgets and stuff like this. I'm obsessed. This is neat. I want these. I have these, so that's all that matters. So I'm excited. Okay, so
salted caramel recipe, super easy.
You know, guys, today was a great conversation. Bottom line is, you deserve happiness. Okay, if you are single, do not settle. The right person will come into your life, and you will know that was the right person.
And even if not that, be happy for you. Be happy with the love you give out to the world.
Yes, like, exactly.
Find your center.
Find gratitude in that. Look, I also recognize that there's nothing wrong with wanting a life companion, though. You know,
I'm saying in that pursuit.
All of us, but yes, but
yeah, but I'm saying in that pursuit, don't get lost in that pursuit.
But yeah, exactly. Don't get lost in that pursuit.
Will see that
light. Be the best for you. You know,
the right one.
If you are already married, and you know, if you're happily married, good on you. Keep it that way. If you're not, work with your partner, work with your spouse, you know, because you deserve to be happy and not feel like you're stuck. All right, just want you to know that
communication is the key.
Communication is the key. Okay,
that's what she told me.
I know, right? I feel you guys. I feel like I'm back to like 75%. My stomach kind of is like, you know. So I may or may not eat my full meal prep today. It is 2,000 calories. I just right now all that meat doesn't sound like something I want. Oh yeah, my husband. My husband just told me to do he reminded me to do my weight. Yeah, you didn't have to say anything though, so. Okay.
Knew I was thinking.
So I stepped on the scale today. I was 186.4. That means 183.8, 184.8, 185.8, 186. Okay, so that's plus 2.6. So honestly, like I said, that's not although I was gonna say that's not the weight of someone that overate a lot. Mm-hmm. Don't forget, barfed up a lot of that. Number 2 to a lot of that. So, you know, so this could be the true remnants of what actually happened, you know. So everyone have a great day today and tomorrow. And we'll be talking to you on hashtag Whack Wednesday.
It will be.
I know, it'll be the next time we speak. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Give me a kiss.